But one group of people who can't afford to be snobbish about the influx of ex-funk fans are the successful local band Depeche Mode. Their music is a blend of the two styles, electronic futurism and disco.
Let's all get together, come and hold my hand. Baby, it's a bright new day.
Both camps, the real futurists and the ex-funksters, buy their records. And it's this combined following that got their first two records into the charts.
Gather around, together. Get right now. Yeah, let's get together.
Hey, listen, you're on top of the pops. All right, congratulations.
When we originally started, we had a bass guitar, rhythm guitar and synthesizer. Then we just gradually discarded our guitars for synthesizers. It was just a natural progression. We just liked the sounds, it was good.
Come on everybody, won't you gather around? Listen what we're trying to say.
But the name Depeche Mode comes from a French magazine called Depeche. Mode is just the word for fashion in French. Depeche Mode. And we just decided we liked the sound of that name. And we chopped off the accent and we just kept the pronunciation.
Maybe I can show you just how.
Depeche Mode show just how much futurism has changed now it's hit Essex. They don't fit into the London futurist pattern. Until the middle of this year, when they became musicians full-time, they lived ordinary lives in Basildon. Andrew Fletcher worked for an insurance company. Martin Gore had a job in a London bank. Vince Clarke did a series of casual jobs. And Dave Gahan, the group's singer, was at Technical College in Southend. They think that their music and their style spring just as naturally from the area as R&B and heavy rock did.
7.
For people our age living in Basildon, there's not a lot to do, really. Not enough. It's basically just discotheques, and there's a pool room, and you've got to be a member. Apart from the disco, there's nothing much at all. Even though I still think it's a good town to live in. There's not much difference with living in a town to what there is, say, living in London. In a way, it's better, I think. Like, you're away from the hustle of London, and you're still not too far away to know what's going on in London.
Dave Gahan got into futurism in the same way that the hardcore fans like Gary Turner did, by commuting to trendy London clubs from mums in Basildon.
Yeah, I did go into a few clubs. Blitz, Studio 21. We used to hang around with a bunch from Southend who were all club goers. We went out Saturday nights, Friday nights, and then we started up the club, The Cliff, a pub in Southend with Gary Turner.
He has got one eye, different colour.
Although the group took both their name and their original musical style from electro disco, gradually they've put more and more of the jazz funk beat into their music.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, lately I've been writing a lot more, well, not funk, it's more sort of disco, you know, blatant disco kind of songs. The kind of style with nice melodies on that. I mean, we still like to maintain a nice melody that would be sort of interesting to listen to, but using sort of funky type rhythms.
This blend of futurism with disco has been so successful that where other local bands are struggling to find venues to play, Depeche Mode can take the pick of the clubs, pubs and discos in the area.
No one was interested in music when we first started. We really had to sort of struggle to find gigs. But now there's a lot more places. You know, everyone wants electronic bands to play there because it's more popular.
You know, people want to dress up. It's okay if people want to copy other people. I think it's all right, you know. I mean, I don't really agree with sort of people being, you know, the original punks or the original new romantics or anything, you know. If they want to enjoy themselves and dress up and look nice, it's okay, I think.
They were packed. I mean, Crocs has always been packed.
Yeah, it's just that you notice a change in people, whereas before sort of Spandau Ballet and that were on the telly, groups like that were dressed up. It would just be a select sort of crowd that had been around for a long while before, you know, and doing it before. It's just that it'd been broadened to the public, and they thought it was, you know, they like it, you know, they say, right, we're going to dress up. I mean, it happened with punk. The punk was just the same thing.
beginning of the year, Saturday night has been Glamour Club night. And Depeche Mode have appeared here regularly. So has Albert. He's the crocodile.
I think there's just as much fashion up this way as there is in London. Even more so if you walk around Southend. You see more people dressed up in Southend than do in London.
Yeah.
Just 17, but I'm going to try and be 18 if I get in tonight.
I'm an insurance underwriter.
Can you dress like that to work?
Well, I wouldn't, because I mean it's like saying, would you wear a dress suit, you know, to go to your job? You wear what you need to wear for the occasion.
I'm unemployed.
Yeah. How easy is that for you to carry on the look when you ain't got the money?
Not very easy. I usually go around second-hand shops and pick up what I can.
A concert at Crocs is a far cry from the exclusive London gigs played by bands like Spandau Ballet, where the fans simply stood around and admired one another. The audience here have injected some of the fun of funk into the arty world of futurism. But although disco futurism may be thriving now, in a year or so the South East may have moved on from this style of music too, in the same way it moved on from R&B and heavy metal. For already, the hardcore fans put off by the disco bandwagon jumpers are looking for something new.
I'd probably go for more classic style clothes, you know, things that have always been in, always, you know, always look smart, you know, because most of the things, the pirate things or whatever, they're all things that have lasted 6 months at the most and they've gone out, they've not stayed. You can't sort of go in your wardrobe a year later and sort of wear them because they look so dated. It's such a miserable time really, isn't it, for most people? They're all worried about things. It just makes a nice escape for people, just to go out and have a good time on a Saturday night.